Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 21 of Direwolf20's Server Play series. Just getting logged in today, doing a little bit of cleanup work from last episode. There were a couple minor tweaks and changes to some things between last episode and this one that I'll go over in a minute, but nothing too major honestly. Had my quarry running for a bit, and the one thing that happened was it kind of got backlogged and jammed because I misplaced a block inside my sorting room and blocked off the power supply to some of my Red Power 2 machines. So, oh well, I got that hooked back up and now everything seems to be running pretty well. I upgraded the solar array once I got some copper coming in, courtesy of my quarry out there. I was able to upgrade my solar array to 4 low voltage solar panels for a total of 32 EU per tick. Not too shabby. So you can see them hanging out over there powering my engine. Now remember I told you the engine could accept 36 EU per tick, but this is close enough for me. I also added this neat little system here that detects if there's space in the inventory here, like so. If this relay were to ever fill up, it would stop emitting a redstone signal, cutting off the electrical engine. So that's what this little setup does. It basically checks for space in inventory. That way, if it does get backlogged again, it doesn't do what it did previously, which was start spewing items all over the place. That was not fun. But for now, looks like we're in good shape. Quarry's running. Looks like we might have hit a little bit of a natural cave down there and some marble even, which is awesome. I'll be back in a few to check on that quarry. But all my items are zipping along this awesome mag tube. I'm really loving mag tubes, by the way. They're cool looking. Oh yeah, so cool. And I think I need to start getting into the habit of making a quantum suit. Because here's what I found out. I am not so much having a problem with scrap at the moment. I had to upgrade my scrap chest to gold, and it's already almost full. So, yeah, got to start producing the power required to power an MFSU. And that is going to be a tricky proposition. So how about I get situated here, and I'll be back when I'm ready to roll. I'm going to go visit Player real quick. Yo, Player. What's he got going on here? Oh, lots of resin, I see. Cool. What's you up to, buddy? Palmar told me to come check out your nuke. Apparently it's back here somewhere. Look at all these mushrooms he's got going on. Yo, what is going on down here? Is this a sheep-powered nuke? Well, that thing's empty. I don't see any doors or anything. Ah, there we go. Looks like he's got some redstone, wireless redstone stuff going on. It's not actively cooled at the moment. Oh, cool. There's the lever for it. Oh, yeah. Well, the building is cool. Oh, he's going with one of these kind of designs. That's cool. So that should be nice and stable, producing a decent amount of EU per tick. Come on, let me out of the water now. Cool. So I guess he's going to have 4 of them in here. Neat. I need to figure out how I want to produce some IC2 power. Because I really want to get like a good amount of it so I can start up a mass fab. Alright, I'll be back in a few, guys. Alright, guys, so one of the first things I'm probably going to want to do here is probably cook up an MFSU. That sounds like a pretty solid plan. So for that, I'm going to need a few things. I think I've pretty much got what I need. I want to burn up some iron ingots here. That'll probably be a good amount. 64 iron, not too shabby. And they'll all go directly into my yellow piping, of course, so that's fine. I'll let that cook up, and then I'll come collect the refined iron that I get. I'm going to need a handful of these guys, electronic circuits. So let's take a real quick look at the MFSU and what's required. I'm going to need an MFE, which we know how to craft, an advanced circuit, and an advanced machine block. So we're probably going to want to cook up a few pieces of coal, and I think it would just behoove me to get a whole bunch of coal dust, because I'll probably use it in the future. So I'm going to throw it into the macerator with some overclocker upgrades in it. I'll turn off the automatic thingy that pulls the stuff out, see? So that stuff's sitting there now. And that'll be good. I'm going to need to get a compressor ready to start crafting the advanced machine blocks. So I'm going to need some of this, and we'll be cool. Let's see. So I just need one advanced machine block, which will be pretty easy to get. And I believe this stuff goes up top here. And then the tin on the bottom. Cool. Mixed metal ingots. And I'll get the coal dust in a minute compressed for the machine block. Okay, how's it doing? Not too shabby, but still rather slow. Better. And let's get ready with everything else that we're going to need. So I'm going to need about 10 diamonds, as you guys know. And I'm going to need more redstone than I actually have. What's up, player? Cool. And then got to upgrade, let's say, 6 of these guys, because I need 6 Lapitron crystals. That means I'm going to need 12 electronic circuits. Cool. So I can manage that right here. Or not so much. There we go. Alright, a few more than I needed, but that's okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, got that hard part out of the way. We'll store away our stuff. It's kind of quiet on the server today, not too many people on at the moment. Maybe they'll be on a little bit later to hang out and chat. But at least this gives me a chance to get some work done. Alright, that's pretty close to what I need. So 4 of those guys, and I'll let the rest of that stuff cook up. Compressor will roll while that's going. That's not what I wanted. I want to do that with refined iron. That's better. And what I need is 2 of them, actually. And I'm going to need some gold cabling. I'll use this thing somewhere else, I'm sure. Yeah, I didn't think that would click in there. Alright, so there's the MFE. Mag tube goes somewhere underground. Is this thing done compressing yet? Almost, I think. There we go. So that should give me what I need for an MFE. And the one other thing I'm going to need here, probably following. Because we don't want to blow up our MFE that we already have attached. So we're going to need a medium voltage transformer here to kind of bridge the gap. So MFE in the middle, this guy, and oh yeah, I needed 1 more of those circuits. I've really got to stop sprinting everywhere. I'm already having like serious hunger issues. And glowstone might be in unsorted. One of these days I'll get Player to talk on TeamSpeak with us. Alright. What did I do? Oh, ha. I'm going to want to make sure I have my electronic wrench on me. Let's go cut the power over here. I think I'll just place them right out here. Won't require too much messing around with anything. So we'll do an MV transformer, like, I don't know, there. Does that sound cool? Yeah, it should work. So that should keep this thing well full for the most part. Where's all my food? I need to make some more of that stuff. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Alright, now that we've got an MFE built, which is awesome, we should be able to see... I want to make sure things are flowing here. We do have power coming into here, right? I want to turn this on again too, by the way. Get all the coal dust out of there, we're done with that. Coal dust is going to land in here, isn't it? Probably. Yep, there it is. I knew I should have had more. You can't really cook this stuff, so it doesn't hurt that it landed in there, but it would be backing up the lines. What did I want to check? This thing. So this line up here should be doing a pretty good job. Let's see what the average is coming in through here. So we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these guys producing, what, 2 EU per tick? So something like 16? Yep, perfect. I love it. Alright, so that thing should be running pretty well. We've got everything we need. I'll be back in a few. Actually, I changed my mind. I want to move some stuff. Let's knock this off. Both of these, and grab my wrench. Make sure we're in lossless mode and get this thing moved. Because I probably want to place this guy right here. MV transformer, I want this facing downwards. Nope, close. There we go. And then we'll hook this guy up like so. Good, no explosions again. I like when there's no explosions. Alright, that number is going up a little bit, right? Yeah, cool. So it's dumping 512 EU packets in at a time, because that's what this thing's going to output. We're probably going to want some more power generation somehow. We'll figure that out. But now we've got this separate line that we can run down. So this is currently high voltage current, and this is medium voltage current. And it dumps it into the MFE, and we're pretty good, I think. Not too shabby. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I have an idea I want to implement here before I can really generate too much power. I'm trying to decide exactly how I want to generate power in my world here. There's a couple options I could go with, but I do have an idea on one. First off, I want to start automating some rubber production. So I'm already creating the rubber.
By the way, do you know if a Thaumcraft axe works in the deployer?
Thaumcraft axe in a deployer. Well, when it mines, it's left click with it. By the way, Tog's on now, guys. Hey, Tog.
Hi. Oh, right. Yeah, the deployer is right click, isn't it? It doesn't have like it doesn't have a right click action, chop down the hole. That's left click. You click a
Yeah.
block and it
Yeah,
moves.
right click
Yeah.
action is, I believe you hold right click with the Thaumcraft axe and it acts like a gravity band or something. It pulls stuff towards you.
I was
Huh?
wondering why I started hearing two Direwolves, then I realized I have TeamSpeak open.
Were you
Who's that,
watching an
Aichin?
app?
Yeah, I'm watching an episode right now.
Oh, cool. And you're like, why is Direwolf talking over himself?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Let's
Alright.
see. I was just trying to think what the best way to harvest a jungle tree is, because if you could harvest one of those things, it's probably a lot of EMC.
Wow, I really don't have any rubber tree saplings. I thought I had more than that.
You know, I'm saying you have 4 jungle saplings, 1 piece of bone meal, and awesomeness. Because you know, if you put 4, uh, if you put 4 together, you get a huge tree instead of like a normal sized tree, which normal sized trees are okay for EMC, but nothing like a 2x2 by like 30 jungle tree.
So what I'm going to have is my rubber tree stuff coming back here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. I think I'm going to clear out my wood farm here. And just take all the saplings out and keep them out. And I'm going to have to knock off the existing ones, but this will harvest. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. So he doesn't think I see him, but there's a little guy hanging out up there, and I suspect that it's Richard G. I think he's trying to hit me with some stuff. I'm going to play along, though. I think he's shooting at me with a bow and arrow or something. So what I wanted to do was get this into a rubber tree farm. And the best approach for that probably would be to start throwing number 1 rubber tree saplings in here. For now, I'll just put them in that. And it should grow the rubber tree saplings for me. Let's see. Oh yeah, look, there they are. They're getting planted. Sweet. Now, I'm not going to want to let this thing completely, harvest things without extracting the rubber. And for that, we're going to need a rubber extractor, I think it's called. Something like that. Rubber tree harvester, rubber farm. Where is that thingy? See, I thought Richard G was going to mess with me more than he did already. Hang on, let me find it in here. There it is, the tree tap. Alright, that's an easy machine to make. So I should probably get a tree tap and another peat-fired engine, and maybe a couple other things, we'll see. But for now, let's go get what I need. So about 80 U, how am I for wood? Plenty of wood in here. That should do for that. And I think I need copper for the peat-fired engine, right? Yeah, plenty of copper. I'm probably also going to need some redstone wire, red alloy wire. There we go. 12 should be enough for now. Cool. Peat-fired engine, plus, what else did I want to make? Oh, right, that forester thingy. So let's get this stuff going. Tree taps, sturdy machine, glass. And we've got the tree tap. Awesome. Now that machine will automatically extract resin out of rubber trees, but the downside is that it needs to extract it completely out to the point where the resin won't regenerate. So we'll pretty much be completely extracting all the resin out of the out of the trees here. And I think a good spot for this might be right here. And if I'm going to put that there, I guess you don't connect to that thingy? Oh, there we go. Probably just a visual bug. What I should do then is get an iron pipe so that I can make sure it's facing the right direction. And I need the wrench for that, and a couple pieces of iron. There we go. Richard G messing with me. I'll get him back, don't worry. Cool. So then the item should go into there. We're going to want our peat-fired engine running right like so. Probably a good idea to sneak down underground here and make sure my peat supply is going to take care of this thing. So I'll probably also now need this. Now the reason I'm getting so much rubber is I want to start creating a whole bunch of solar panels. I basically decided to go with solar power as my powering technique, at least for now. I will go nuclear at some point. I'm just not quite ready to go there just yet. So where's my red power stuff? Pneumatic tubes, 10 should be enough. And we're going to want to power this thing too. If I really want to be fancy, I could do something a little bit tricky, but I think we'll be good. Let's just get down here. So I'm probably going to want this thing right there. Cool. Pneumatic tube this guy like this. Cool. So now all the peat should make its way over there. Let's activate our peat farm and just get, you know, a little bit more of the stuff. Go ahead. And the last thing to do is to make sure this thing's running when the other guys are. So for that to happen, debating how I want to run this wiring. What I could really do... Alright, let's do this. This will just look nice. Got some of this. Just want to use a little bit of that stuff. Maybe get my saw out. That'll be good. I also probably want to grab some redstone. Yeah, some, right? You guys are being awfully quiet over there. So this peat bog should now be supplying peat to this machine as well as the other ones. It might not be getting over there just yet because it has to fill this peat engine up first. Remember, it's going to go to the closest inventory that it can. And this guy is close, and this guy might even be closer than that one too. So that's okay. Yep, not a problem. It'll start filling this up in just a minute. But before I let it do that, let's do this. Let's turn about half these guys into redstone pneumatic tubes. Cool. And then what I could probably do if I really wanted to was something like this. That guy should power that thing. Oh yeah, see, look, there goes all the peat. Awesome. I'm going to need 2 more of them. Cool. So now we're powering this engine using the pneumatic tubes, I think, right? Should be, maybe. No? Oh, Pete's going in there, of course. Derp. We're going to have to rewire this thing up a little bit. More like... let's just do it up the side. That's fine. There we go. So you're going to receive the redstone signal there, buddy, or what? You're kidding me. It's not going to work? After all that work? Oh, well. I guess redstone wiring it'll have to be. We're going to have to use a lot of redstone pneumatic tubes here. It doesn't hurt, just because I don't have the stuff. Alright, let me see how I can get the wires running. Give me a second to figure that out. Alright, here's my approach, guys. You ready? Let's get this wired up. So I just moved that stuff. There we go. Now we should be getting some stuff going on, and this thing should start working. Cool. Nice, it's running. I should get some bone meal and test it out. Hopefully we'll get to the resin spots for the most part. Now the only other thing I need to deal with is rubber tree wood, because it will chop it down. So let's just get ourselves a few pieces of bone meal here. And boy, do I have to clean up my inventory. I'll be right back. Alright, all cleaned up inventory. Gonna go ahead and get myself some more bone meal and give this thing a test. Now there is a forestry machine that I've actually never really used much, and it'll encourage these trees to grow faster. It's kind of like an automatic bone meal type planter thingy, but we'll see how it looks. Ta-da! Rubber tree. Nice.
User joined your channel.
Hey, who's that? So now this thing should start, and I really want to see it get the rubber stuff. So hopefully I get it, but we'll see what happens. Come on, dude. Well, we'll know if it works if we see some stuff coming out here. So far, not much luck. Oh, and we do probably want to do the following. I want to get some rubber tree saplings. To make sure that they all land in here. But we'll see if they make their way back to my main base. If they do, that's fine. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes and let you guys know if this worked. Well, there's a good sign. I'm getting rubber tree saplings in my unsorted chest here. So what I want to do, I don't know if I can get the rubber tree saplings to go in seeds and plants, but I definitely want to get rubber wood to get extracted just like resin. Because as you guys may or may not know, you can extract rubber wood pretty much exactly the way you extract resin. So that's cool. And look, there's more saplings showing up. So I'll be able to use those extra saplings coming in to help get my farm going here. And oh good, rubber's showing up in here too. Awesome. So now any more rubber wood should get automatically extracted and turned into rubber. Perfect. So now I should have a good amount of rubber, and soon I'll be able to get a solar panel. And what are these guys doing to me? they're just running around. They should be on TeamSpeak. Alright guys, I think this is a pretty good wrapping up point for episode 21. I'll be back in 22, hopefully with a functional rubber farm that's working pretty well. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.